So that was the Big Green Shed Cafe here in sort of rural Relubbers, Leeds town type of area. And this business has been around, got to be about 8 or 9 years. And Stuart and Anna, some lovely people we know, just taken it over. I think they've been about the third owners, but whoever has been there does really good food, really good food. Definitely worth a visit. We haven't been yet this year or this summer since Stuart and Anna have taken over, but we will be there soon. Yeah, really good. The Big Green Shed, as you can see, it's top end and stunning, like most things here in Cornwall. So this is another part of the river. I'm trying to remember where I actually am. I know where I am, but I don't know what it's called. But it's sort of Leeds town area. There's a National Trust place coming up in a minute. Oops. National Trust place coming up in a minute. And desperately trying to remember what it's called. It's stunning though, isn't it? Absolutely bloody stunning. Love it. Love it out here. Peace and quiet. Ooh. Here's another example of just going down a little lane. So I'm sort of far end of Godolphin Cross, and I'm coming up towards Godolphin Hill, which is what I'm heading for, and Granny Polly's Lane. So I thought, I'll have a little, and it says public footpath or whatever. And there's about 4 houses amongst the trees, amongst the woods. You can hardly see, and I just suspect they're absolutely outstandingly, stunningly gorgeous, probably older houses, and you would have had no idea that they're down here. But yeah, this is really good. There's one over there, there's one down this driveway here, and I've already passed 2 further than that way. But it's just it's lovely, absolutely private, and then you get people like me coming along and filming them. Hey ho, right, onward and upwards. I've had to just lay the bike down for a minute because these are like really tight little lane. I think I'm gonna have to turn back. It's quite unpassable, to be honest, but another place to find. Okay, so I'm now at the top of Tregonnin Hill, and this is lunch break. Myself and Nick used to come up here, or we do come up here from time to time, but not for quite a while. Absolutely stunning place, Tregonnin Hill. The view is just amazing, absolutely amazing. You look right out over Porthleven that way, Ashton, Sands is down there, Resudgeon, Marazion, the Mount, Penzance, blah 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 blah. Obviously that way there's the actual cross, and obviously the other coast is way that way. So on these little journeys I usually bring a little picnic. So I've got a very nice turkey sandwich with little gem lettuce, cucumber, beetroot, cracked black pepper and salad cream. A nice drink. Water, hopefully it's still cold. But look at this review, I'll show you around the view in a minute. It's absolutely breathtaking, it really is, and it's lovely. So it's blue sky and sun still, but there is a nice breeze, which is quite, well, very refreshing actually. So there we are, Tregonnin Hill, where China clay originally started, apparently. So the sign says. So I've just come off the main road at a lane which always used to say Carnegie Cove Campsite or Caravan Park. It was quite like a posh 5-star caravan site. Lovely chap used to own it. He used to come to cash and carry a bit. Anyway, it looks so there's no more signs on the road. So I've just come down here, and yeah, he must have closed up, retired. And it was always a stunning sight, and it still looks beautiful. He seems to have a couple of free, maybe sort of static or chalets, should I say, there, and there is a couple of free motorhomes dotted around. I reckon he's probably closed, but just lets a few of his regulars stay there. Absolutely beautiful place. I've always wanted to stay here myself, to be honest, but just haven't got around to it yet. So yeah, Carnegie Cove. I'm sure there's a way onto the beautiful Carnegie Beach down here somewhere. Not that familiar with this around here, but it's absolutely freaking stunning as usual. Look at that field. Isn't that beautiful? No, I was completely wrong about the campsite. I just went in and had a look and went to see the owner I used to know, Mark, who's had this place for 25 odd years. Lovely chap. And no, they are still open. So again, it's Lower Carnegie Campsite. Absolutely beautiful. Still as stunning as what it was. But what it is, they've taken the sign off the main road because they just don't want to be busy as hell. They've got to an age where they're sort of getting on a bit now, and they just don't really want to like have a hellish summers. So he is still open and still reasonably busy, but beautiful, beautiful place. Thinking of staying here myself, hopefully with Nicola for a couple of nights later on in the summer. Absolutely stunning, a peaceful, beautiful, beautiful place. that was kind of fun. Sort of roughly know where I am, but went down a little tiny little lane, and I must have almost both sides of the lane were meeting, so I went very carefully so I wouldn't get my usual cut up. I got a few bits of blood coming through, but normally really bad, and it does take me ages to heal up because I got my old diabetes, so it's a bit slower healing than normal. Anyway, so I'm not too bad, but I think I've come out where I was thinking I was going to come out. Anyway, homeward bound, about 3 miles from home, so head down and get on home and get a nice cold drink going. So I'm going through Long Lane and I'm just passing Friendship Woods, which is a glorious place just down there. And this then comes up, yeah, pretty much to the right, St. Earth to the left, yeah, pretty much into Cannonstown. So Long Lane, it's about 2 miles, 2.5 miles. It's gorgeous down there. So that's like the entrance of Friendship Woods, and there's a really good sort of off-road, like with little small jumps, and I used to go down there. I haven't been down there for a year or two, but nice bit of fun down there. Get a bit of speed up, do a few, get a bit of air, as they say. But my air is probably only about 4 inches high. But it's all good fun. Loving it as per usual. See you later.